Hello, my Capricorn and Capricorn rising friends, Sandra from ForYourTree.com, and this is your monthly outlook with me, November 2020, with the Wheel of Life spread. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you haven't subscribed and clicked the notification bell, please do. I do 2 drawings a month. The first drawing is I draw a zodiac sign to win the full reading here on YouTube. Otherwise, we go through half of this reading on YouTube, and the remaining half is on the Vimeo extended link below in the description box. The other drawing that I do is I draw a lucky YouTube subscriber to win a free email reading with me with the Cards of Truth. Cards of Truth are very different than what I do here with my tarot cards. The Cards of Truth are able to zero in and give laser precision, accurate information, and it always shocks the clients, which is why I give one away once a month. So, having said all of that, oh, and please make sure that you have your subscription list made public on YouTube, on your YouTube account. If you don't have it made public, I can't see your channel from my end to pick you for the drawing. Okay, so first house, accelerated motion. Right off the bat in November, you already feel, Capricorn, like you are learning some sort of hard life lesson here. The difference between Capricorns and perhaps other signs is that you will learn the lesson so that you don't repeat the same mistake over and over again. Capricorns have the ability to learn. You can teach an old dog new tricks with the Capricorn. Trust me, I've done it. I know. So you will be putting that lesson under your belt, and you will be making a different choice next time. Now, the angel cards are here for messages from your angels, or healing with the angels rather, to say, now you're listening to your guidance because of this contrast that you are facing and perhaps suffering, right? I'm hearing suffering in November. You knew better. You're listening. It's going to be better next time because you're going to listen to your gut instead of whatever else it was that you were listening to. Somebody's guilt, perhaps, or maybe it was your own guilt. Second house, possessions and finances. Okay, so it's not time to make any major money moves here in November. It's time to take a rest, make no investments, new investments in November. It's time to reevaluate, reassess. Don't make any major purchases if you can help it, of course. Some of us can't help it, and you have to do what you have to do. Now, they are saying to go out and play. So, the Capricorns, I tell you guys all the time, right? You're the hardest working in the group besides the Virgos. The Virgos could probably match you on most days, but maybe not 100%. And if you're a Capricorn, sun or rising, and you've got Virgo flipped in there, you're like a workaholic, right? So they are telling you to have a good time. Go out and enjoy yourself. Get out in nature, you earth sign you. If you like to go on hikes, go on a hike. Or, it doesn't have to be like a physically grueling type of thing. Just go on a nature walk. Enjoy yourself. Okay? That's going to help usher in more money later on. Now, the third house, we have siblings, brother, sister. So this card is for them. They have base chakra. So what that says is they're going through the motions in November. They're on the depressed side. They're not having very much fun at all. Now, if you like your sibling, you could call them up and say, hey, let's go for a play date. And then you can take them on your nature walk with you. Now, it feels like your sibling's in denial here because the angel message is self-acceptance. So there's something that they have been in denial about in the past that they are reckoning with right now, and the sooner that they realize whatever this is, the better, because they can get over it and move on. But right now they're stuck in whatever illusions they have told themselves or, have believed this entire time, and they need to round that corner and make the change. Now, your fourth house is your house of home. Sometimes your father can show up in this house. you either have, so this message is split. For some of you, this is going to mean you don't want to be where you're living, or you want to change something about where you live at, but you want to change it so desperately that you're actually pushing it away. So what do? We bring back the gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of my blessings that I have right now in this moment. Thank you for shelter over my head. Thank you that I'm living in a safe home or safe environment, or thank you that my basic needs are met, because the more that you are in gratitude, the more you can receive what you've asked for, what you've prayed for, etc. Okay? This is very important that Capricorns understand this message. As Saturn leaves your sign of Capricorn in December, you will feel a weight lifted off of your shoulders. And the more that you bring this gratitude in now, the more blessings you will receive after Saturn leaves your sign. Saturn will give the hardworking Capricorns with something very important soon. But you have to get in the reception mode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go on YouTube and search Abraham Hicks videos and start watching it from start to finish. There's thousands of hours on there for free. Now, for the rest of you, this could be talking about a father energy. Your father could be in this mode right now of he wants something, he's yearning, he's pining, he doesn't have it, and it's a problem, and it's creating a problem because of how he feels about it. Same story there. He's got to get himself out of that lack mode, right? And how do we do that? We focus. We focus on what we have that we are grateful for, and then we ring in the blessings. Rain them in. Fifth house. This is your social circle. For those of you single Caps, this is your dating life. Once in a while, a child will show up here, although for me as a reader, it's kind of rare. Positive movement forward. This is a creative card, so you could be collectively collaborating with part of your social group who is into something creative. Could be an art group, a writer's group, something like that. Music group. Whatever this is, I like it very much, and I see that you are putting your intentions towards these creative projects with these people. And I actually know someone, this is a message for someone out there. I actually know someone who he does something with music production. And, I don't know if he's a manager or exactly what he is, or sound engineer or something, but you could be putting together pieces of music and other people are helping you also. And within that music, you are creating an intention, like you have a certain intention set when you write those notes down, or however, maybe it's on a computer or something. And you're bringing that energy into this project. It could be love, or it could be, I don't know, abundance or health or passion or excitement. And you are putting that energy into this piece of music. And it's fantastic. Please continue on that path. Okay. One last house before we go to the extended reading. And of course, before we go to the extended reading, I'm going to tell you who I see in your 7th house of relationships around you. 6th house is work and health though first. So truth says a decision must be made at this time. You've been sweeping a certain situation under the rug for a very long time, and now it's here in your face, rearing its ugly head saying, look at me, it's time to deal with me once and for all, right? Now this could certainly be about your health. You could have needed to get on the diet and exercise horse again or something like that because of, the COVID 10 or 15 pounds. And now it's like waving in your face. And now you have to deal with that. However, for the other part of you, this message is pertaining to your work. So there could be something ugly that pops up at your work, could be a person, could be a certain situation that you're going to have to deal with once and for all. It does relate to a friendship here. So either you have a friend at work that you have to deal with, or a friend at work helps you deal with the situation, is here to give you advice. Make sure you're asking this friend on what their thoughts and opinions are on what to do here, because I feel like you're going to get some information that's going to help you. Or you can certainly ask this friend in another manner to help you that you see fit, okay? That's very important for somebody. Okay, so who I see before we go to the extended reading in your 7th house of relationships, this could be business partners too for those Capricorns that have business partners. We pulled the King of Pentacles, folks, so that is the earth signs. We have Taurus here, we have Virgo here, and we have another Capricorn. We also have 2 wand cards, the Knight of Rods or Wands and the 5 of Rods or Wands. So the fire signs are here. We have Aries, we have Leo, we have Sagittarius, who are around you in your 7th house of primary relationships. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we're going to take it to the extended reading. I'm going to tell you what you're going to get in the extended reading. You're going to get who and what I see in your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships, of course. Your 8th house, which rules taxes, legal matters, contracts, the source of your significant other's income, and intimacy. Don't forget that. That's very important, right? 9th house, which rules school and health. 10th house, which rules career and your mother. 11th house, which rules your children, which there's some very significant advice coming for you there. And your 12th house, which is major, coming up in your future card, and this is prominent in the month of February 2021. Many blessings to you, my Capricorn friends.